Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 102. It is day number 17 of the Purple Belt. And for those of you who have not visited the Level Up program, this program is all about shooting the dice, getting our daily practice in, and trying to hone our betting skills. Good morning, Navaldo, and good morning, Chris. So we're going to do the 3-5, 5-3 dice set again. We have quite a few days left of this, but we have about 550 throws left with this dice set. If you're following along on Crapsee, the code is U8F9R8. So make sure that you guys get into Crapsee and that you get it all set. I'm going to start off with a $15 pass line bet. We're going to go with a $3 craps check and 424 in the ATS. And yesterday we made some ground back on our bankroll. We were down about $1,000 before we started yesterday, and we are only down $550 right now. So we're getting closer on getting our bankroll back. I want to do that hopefully by the end of the week here, get it all back, if not by the end of the day here. And then we're going to start hopefully progressing forward from there. So basically what we're doing, you're getting your tosses with me, Chris, that's awesome. But basically what we're doing is we're going to try to get 2 or 3 or 4 box hits. That'll bring us to 96 across. And then we're going to try to press up a little bit, and we're going to start collecting a little bit sooner than normal. But let's go all bets set. Let's go dice out, coming out, looking for a new point. This is shooter number 1 for the day. And the dice landed at the landing zone right where they're supposed to, and they're really super tight. They split apart. And we have a 3-4, come out 7. And let me re-engage the roll tracker there. There we go. So that is a come out winner. And that's why we have things set up with the pass line bets, the craps checks, and the ATS. They all kind of balance each other out there. So we're going to go back up on the craps check for $3, 424 in the ATS. And I kind of played the pass line and the craps check and the ATS kind of as a side bet. And then the box numbers later will be my regular bets. So I kind of play those a little bit separate. 3-5, 5-3, and we'll go all bet sets again. So Chris has a new table, so he's getting his rolls in, doing the level up program. And we have a 2-2 hard 4, and that is a single pitch. But that will be our first point, or our first box hit here. We're going to go to 180 across bet level. And that's going to be the $35 on the 5 and 9, $30 on the 6 and 8. We're going to go $20 on that 10. Again, 3-5, 5-3. And all bets set. Dice out. Good morning, Mike. And a little bit high energy on that dice set and a dice throw there, but we have a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that'll help us with the ATS. Does nothing for our box hit numbers though. So we're going to stay the same with our bets. 3-5, 5-3 with the dice set. And we're going to go all bets set again. And we're going to roll approximately an hour today. hopefully we'll get a little bit more than 50 throws in. We'll see where that's at. And we have a hard 10 puppy paws. And that's going to be both dice on axis for that one. And that is a single pitch of the dice. But that is our first box hit, so that's nice. And what we're going to do now is we're going to press the 10 up to $25. Let's go to $30. And we're going to put $15 on the pass line for odds. 3553. We're going to look for one or two more box hits here. And we're going to go all bet set, dice out. Dice are not together tight, so we'll regrip them. And we have a 145 horse and buggy. I do not like the way those things landed. They landed almost on the wall. And as soon as they hit that wall, they split both off to the left. So what that tells me is that my wrist is slanted to the right a little bit when I release the dice. And they land in the right corner. And they always roll the opposite way of how they land. So that was a hit on the 5. And we're going to sister press both the 5 and 9 up to $60. No, we're gonna go just the 5 up to $60. So we'll call that all bet set for that one then. So a little slow in the thinking today here. I'm doing a little bit of trying to analyze this to see what our best way of bringing our money back. So far we brought $87 back. We have $225 on the table. So we're going to be looking for one more box hit. And we got all bets set, dice out. And we have a 5-2-7 out. So that's a short first roll. We did not bring anything back to our rack, which is kind of a shame because that happened to us yesterday also, I believe, on that first roll. And then the second roll we kind of took off. So let's see how it goes. And we'll go back with that $15 pass line bet. Navaldo had some problems with his cable and internet yesterday. Sounds like he got them working, but he's having problems with his sound bar now. So that really sucks. I have the same problem with my television. My television is a little bit older, and occasionally that sound bar goes out, and I cannot figure out why. So it is problems with technology there, guys. Again, 3553. And all bets set. And again, that was a really super long throw. We have one dice off axis, and that's a 1-3-4. Big Joe from Crapsee Journey. So 4 will be our point. I believe that was our last point that we had. So we're back on that 4. Again, we're going to go with that 180 across bet level. And hopefully we can get 3 box hits here so we can at least get back to even and try to make a little bit of profit off of the shooter. So we're going at the 35 on the 5 and 9, 30 on the 6 and 8, and 20 on the 10. 3-5, 5-3, and I'll bet set. And now it felt comfortable coming out. Again, 1, 6, 7. Both dice are off axis that time. Sevens are popping up differently. The last one was a 5-2. This one's a 1-6. So not a good start here, guys. Two very short rolls. That last roll here was a -1 roll quality score. So we're down substantially today. We're down almost $400. So the money that we made yesterday, we're down on now so far. And that's just off of 2 shooters. So let's get some consistency going here again. $15 on a pass line bet, 424 on the ATS, $3 craps check. And let's see if we can get a little bit of a longer roll. Yesterday we had 2 decent rolls, and then 1 mediocre and 1 shorter one. I put my statistics in the bone tracker for this dice set. So far, I'm at 50% of my throws are on axis. Okay, we got dice out. And we have a 2-3-5. So no fill 5, that'll be our new point, and that is both dice on axis there. And that is a double pitch, which is fine for this dice set. Single pitches and 1 dice inputting and the other one exploding are where the bad numbers show up. So we'll go 180 across again, level. It's $20 on that 4 and 10. We're going to go 35 on that 9. We're going to go 30 on the 6 and 8 and $15 on pass line odds. Three, 5, 5, 3, and I'll bet set. And again, that one felt really comfortable. They split apart when they landed, but we have a 6-3-9, center field 9. So that'll be box hit number 1 here. And we are going to press that 9 up to $60. Let's do this. Yeah, we'll do $60 on that 9. So we're going to add a quarter to it. And we'll go 3, 5, 5, 3. And I'll bet set. Here we go. Dice out. Trying to read the chats. Navaldo's talking about his internet and cable. And we have a 3-2-5, so we're back on that 5. So that is a nice hit. That was our point. So we have $83 brought back, $185 on the table. We're going to put that pass line bet to $23. We're going to go with a $4 craps check. And our ATS is still in effect. And 3, 5, 5, 3. All bets set and dice out. And we have a 3-6-9. So our new point is going to be 9, center field 9. So we're hitting 5s and 9s today. And 4s. So we're seeing some consistency with the throws. So that's kind of nice. We're going to take that $60 that's on a 9. We're going to move that over to the 5. We're going to put $15 in pass line odds. Now we're looking for one more box hit, and then we can regress down. So 3, 5, 5, 3, and all bets set. Hit the mixing bowl just a little bit, and we came up with an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. Shocker. So that's going to help us with the ATS. We're on roll number 6, and we've only hit 3 numbers for this shooter so far. So we're going to go with all bets set. That did nothing for us as far as with our box numbers. And we have a 3, 6, 9. Center field 9. So we hit that point again. So that's the second point we've hit for this shooter, which is nice. But that's going to allow us now to come down on our bets once we get a new point, because we've met our 96 across goal already. We brought back $124 so far. We have $193 on the table so far. But hey, we're going to put that pass line bet up to $40. And we're going to go with a $6 craps check. 3, 5, 5, 3, looking for a new point. And we have all bets set. And dice out coming out. And a 617 for a come out. So that does suck. That resets that ATS, but we didn't have that many numbers on there anyhow. It's not a big deal. But we did get paid out with that $40 bet, so that's nice. So that's going to be a little bit more profit brought back to the rack. We're going to go back down now to that $15 pass line bet. $3 craps check. And we are going to put the ATS back up for 424. Again, 3, 5, 5, 3, and we're using this dice set till we get 720 throws in. Now we're going to switch to our next dice set that Bone Tracker is recommending. Good morning, Freda. All bets set and dice out. So still looking for a point. So shooter number 3. Now when it landed right at the base of the wall again, we have a 4-3-7. So 2 come out 7s on this shooter. We've had 3 come out 7s for the day so far, and we are only 16 rolls in, so interesting. Again, we're going to $3 craps check. 424 at the ATS. And we're at SOR right now of 5.3, SRR of 2.7, so those numbers are not that great. But hopefully over time we will get those up into double digits before we're done today. And we got all bets set. ISO. Now left die went a little bit higher than the left die, but we have a 3-2-5, no feel 5. And so 5 will be our point. And I picked my stick up. I almost knocked my my light down. I don't know if you guys could see the light swinging on the one screen there. It was kind of scary there. So we're going to move that $60 that's on the 5. Actually, we're coming down again. We're taking all of our bets down. We're going to go to the 96 cross bet level. So that's going to be $20 on the 9, 18 on the 6 and 8. We got 15 on the 4 and 10. So we brought back $147. We now have 111 on the table, so we're in the profit about $36. So that is good because we lost how much for the first two shooters, so we're in the profit here. We'll go all bets set. I split apart a little bit, regrip them. We're just grabbing just the edges of the dice when we grab this, when we hold on to them. The dice landed almost on top of each other. They split apart when they landed, but we have a 6, 2, 8, easy 8. And that's going to allow us to go to, oops, we got a 6, 2, not a 2, 6. So that's going to allow us to go to $30 on the 6 and 8. So we're going to drop in $3 to get up to 30 on both of them. And 3, 5, 5, 3. There we go. And all bets set. And there we go, 3, 4, 7. I should have regripped the dice. I could feel a small split in the dice before I threw them. And I'm finding that as a common pattern again. If I have that small little hairline split in the dice, that 3, 4 comes up. And that happened when we were throwing the hardway sets as well. That would happen. But we had 11 rolls on that shooter, so we got one double-digit one. We had 20 roll quality points. So that was a little bit better. I'm still not happy with it though. And again, we're going to go with that $15 pass line, $3 craps check, 424 on the ATS. And my goal is to hit that ATS today. We need to get some money back to our bankroll. And that would be a nice little bump for us. We got all bets set. And dice out. That left dice left just a little bit early, but we have a 5, 3, 8. Both dice are on axis there. And that is a primary hit, by the way. So that means that they spun down at the same rate. We're going to go with the 180 across bet level. And that's going to be $15 on that 4 and 10. I'm sorry, $20 on the 4 and 10. We're going to go 35 on the 5 and 9. We're going to $30 on the 6. We're going to go with $15 pass line odds. I could definitely feel some comfort in throwing today, but my energy levels are very low. It was a long night at work last night. It was my first night back, and the first night is always hard to work on third shift. So hopefully we can bump this energy up in my attitude a little bit. And we have a 2, 6, 8. So we hit that point right away. We've been making a lot of points today, so that's better than normal, I guess. We're going to bump that pass line bet up to $23. And we're going to put $4 on that craps check. 3, 5, 5, 3. So I didn't really see much for our craps videos last night. At least I didn't watch any at all. I don't know who all went live yesterday. I think Alfredo went live yesterday. I think Jeff did, and I think Craig might have. And we have a come out 314 Big Joe from Crapsee Journey. So 4 will be our point. And we're going to take that $20 off the 4, and we're going to put $30 on that 8. And we're going to be looking for box hit number 2 coming up here. And we get all bets set, dice out. And we had that hairline split, so we're regripping. And 437, ouch. So that 4-3 shows up on that single pitch. And that is the bad 7 with that single pitch. So 4-7s will show up on that single pitch. The 4-3 to 3-4 to 5-2 to 2-5. So not a good start here, guys. We're on shooter number 5 here coming up. And yesterday we only had 3 shooters throughout the entire day. So this is definitely not a good session. But we're still going to continue. See if we can pull this out somehow. We got about 30 minutes left of shooting. $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check, 424 and ATS. And we got all bets set. Good morning, Sarge. Welcome to Level Up. And we have a 426, easy 6. That'll be our new point. And that one, the dice came out at the same time, but that left die floated a little bit higher than the right one, which is not a normal thing for me. But we're on that 6 for our point. I think that's the first time we've rolled a 6 today. We're going to go again with that 180 across bet level. It's $35 on the 5 and 9. We're going to go $20 on that 4 and 10. $30 on the 8, and we're going to go with $15 pass line odds. 3, 5, 5, 3. And I'll bet set. So let's get a little bit longer roll here today. That would be nice. And again, that left die left a little bit early, but we have a 145 horse and buggy. That is 1 dice off axis, the left one 1 off axis. Which is fine for this dice set. That is not a problem whatsoever. Actually, that's kind of preferred. We're going to go to $60 on that 5. And set our dice. And we got all bets set. I think tonight Alfredo's going to have another Talking Crap show. I think he's doing that at 6:30 Central Time, I think. So make sure you guys check it out. He's always looking for guests, so make sure you go on and see if you can be a guest on his show. And we have a 538. Easy 8. That's a nice little hit. Again, that's box hit number 2 for the shooter. So we're going to be looking for one more box hit. And we can regress. We're going to go to $42 on the 8. And let's throw another $15 on the pass line odds. So one more hit we need, and then we should be good to go for this shooter. All bet set, and dice out. For some reason I'm having a hard time getting those dice square today. Square and tight together. Now when it came out, it felt really comfortable. We have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So that's going to help us with that ATS. Does nothing for the box hits. We're doing a lot of consistent numbers today. A lot of numbers are grouping up. Normally we have no problem getting close to getting an ATS. We're going to go all bets set here. But today we're only hitting select few numbers. So, that's something that I might want to take into consideration when I do my bets. Maybe going a little bit heavier on those numbers and pulling some money off of the other numbers. Something to consider. And we have a 426. That is our point. It's perfect. So point made. And let's see what that does for our bets here to see if that gets us close enough to that. It does. That'll bring us up enough where we can regress our bets to 96 across after we establish the new point. We're going to bring our pass line up to $23. And we're going to do a $4 craps check. And we're going to call that all bets set. We need the 2 and the 4 for the small right now. We're nowhere close for the tall. So 2 and 4, and we have not thrown any 2s or 12s today yet. Usually I'm good for a couple of one or the other. And 527 on a come out. So that's lucky we didn't get that on a rubber throw. That is a single pitch of the dice. Again, that is the bad thing with this dice is that single pitch. That's where 4 of our 7s will show up. That's going to reset our ATS again. So we're going to go back up on that. And we're going to go back up on a craps check for $4. And we get the 3553 dice set. And let's go all bet set. Looking for a new point. And that was kind of weird how the dice landed, but we have a 2-2 heart 4. We could have used that 4 on the ATS before it reset there. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So we're going to come down on our bets now. We're going to bring them all down. And we're going to go with that 96 across bet level. So we're going to make the 5 and 9 look like $20. We're going to go with 18 on the 6 and 8, 15 on that 10. And we are not doing any pass line odds. So right now we have $137 brought back to the rack. We have 124 on the table. All bets set. So this is the second shooter that we've actually gotten to that break-even point. Now we need to make some money to recover from some of those other shooters that we had today. It feels like I held on the dice just a little bit too long that time before I released them. But we have a 3-2-5, no fill 5. So we're going to bring the 5 and 9 both up to $35. And we were hitting those two numbers quite consistently when we first started here today. We got 5-3-5-5-3, and all bets set. And we have a 6-3-9, perfect. Center field 9. So that's a nice little hit for us. And that's going to allow us to bring that 9 up to $60 now. So we actually collected a little bit, and we're pressing a little bit on that. So bring a little bit back to the rack. 3-5-5-3, and all bets set. And it feels like I pulled that a little bit to the right, and we're back on that 9. That's perfect. It's 5-4-9, so that's gonna be a third 9 in a row, I think. No, second 9. Again, that'll be a nice hit. And that's going to allow us to go to $100 on that 9. So we'll put it at $100. We'll see if we can get 1 or 2 rolls in. And if we don't collect on that, we're going to pull that down, I think. Again, because we need to bring some money back to our rack here. And 3-5-5-3, we have all bets set. And dice out. And we have a 1-3-4, Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. That is our point. So we'll be doing another come out roll here. So that's nice. So we're going to bring, excuse me, we're going to bring our pass line up to $40 now. We're going to go with a $6 craps check. And so far we brought back $321 to our rack. We have $242 on the table right now. This will be roll number 12, so we finally have a decent roll here. And all bets set, and we are looking for a new point. And we have a 1-4-5. So we're on that 5 now. I really did not like the way those dice came up, but they landed nice and close to the wall. The energy really got taken out as soon as they hit that back wall, so that was a nice result. That is 1 dice off axis. And we're going to pull that 5 down. So we had $35 on the 5. We're going to pull that down, and we're going to put it on the 4. We're going to put $20 on the 4. We're going to make the 10 a buy bet also for $20. So 3-5-5-3. And again, if we don't hit this 9 in this one, we're going to pull that 9 down some so we can pull some of that money back into our rack. We have all bets set. And dice out. And we have magic aces. Wow, that's awesome. That helps with the ATS, 112. Larry's in the house. So now we need to get that ace deuce and the six. The six we have not hit much today, but the ace deuce we've hit a couple times. So let's do this one. Let's pull that 9 down to $35 again. So we're going to collect some of that money to get it off the table and get it back into our rack. So that way we will show a little bit of a profit there. We have $315 brought back. We have $161 on the table. That'll really suck if I hit a 9 right now, but it is what it is. We're trying to recover some of those earlier shooters that we did not do well with. And we have a 325. Nope, field 5. That is our point. We are hitting a lot of points today, so that is kind of neat. That's our third point. We're going to be looking for a fourth point here, and if we can do that, that's the fire bet win. Too bad it's not in Crapsee. That was a nice hit for the pass line because we were at the $40 level. So we're going to come down on that pass line now to $15 again. We're going to start the progression all over. So $15 pass line bet, $3 craps check. We still have the ATS in effect. We're looking for the 3 and the 6 on the ATS. The 3 and the 6. 3, 5, 5, 3. This is roll number 15. And roll went a little bit long on that one, but we have a 5, 3, 8. And that'll be our fourth new point. So if we can hit that 8, that'll be a fire bet win on the KPI. That would be kind of neat. Something that does not happen very often. So we're going to take that $18 off the 8. We're going to put $35 on the 5. I know that's a little bit of an uneven exchange, but we have a profit of $200 in our rack from the shooter so far. So we have made $200 more than what we have on the table. And let's go all bet set. 3, 5, 5, 3. The dice landed, they split apart when they landed, but they came back together. We have a 5, 5, 10 puppy paws. That is both dice on access, and that is a single pitch, which I don't like the single pitch part, but I do like the result of that. And that's going to allow us to go to $40 on that 4 and 10. So hopefully we can hit one of those again. And we got 3, 5, 5, 3. And all bets set. We got a very low viewership today. Yesterday we had a decent one. Today's low. It's kind of weird how the days kind of do that. But that's all right. Hit the mixing bowl just a little bit. We have a 2, 6, 8. Easy 8. So that is our point. We actually hit that fire bet. Wow. So we have a 4-point fire bet going. Looking for a new point again. We're going to go $23 on that pass line bet. $4 craps check. And we are looking for that 3, 6 for the small. We're looking for the 11 and 12 for the tall. We normally throw a lot of mid-mo yos, but we have not thrown any today that I know of. Nope, we're at 0 on those. So that's interesting little tidbit. All bets set. And dice out. That was a wild, wild throw, but we have a 4. 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that is our, we already had that as a point, so we're back on that 4. And we're going to pull that 48 hours that's on the 4 down. We're going to go to 18 on that 8. And we're going to call that good right there. If I was to pull all my money off the table right now, I would be just slightly up where I started for today. I would be slightly in the profit. We have $179 on the table. We brought back $402 so far. We're going to keep on going though. We're going to keep on pressing here a little bit. And there we go. We got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. The first one for the day. All we need to do is get midnight. We're going to hit that tall. Good morning, John. So we have a 5-6. And we're going to be on roll number 20 here. Did fight back a little bit. I had a couple very short rolls in the beginning. Was not a good start to the day. We're going to leave all the bets as they are right now. We're looking for that 12, the 3, and the 6. So 3, 5, 5, 3. And we have that 2, 5, 7 out. Ouch. That is a single pitch on this dice set. So we did make a little bit of a profit though on this shooter, so that was really nice. We have about 10 minutes left for the day, so let's go with one more shooter at least. And that shooter, we brought back a profit of $223. So that was nice. That brought us back a little bit because we were down a little bit for the shooters today because of those first 3 shooters. $15 on a pass line bet, 424 on the ATS. So we're going to hit that today. I know we're going to hit at least one of them. We got close on that last shooter. $3 craps check. 3, 5, 5, 3. And all bets set. Coming out, looking for a point. Now left dice kind of hit and stuck. The other one hit the back wall, but we have a 4, 5, 9. So our new point will be 9. And that's going to allow us again to go to that 180 cross bet level. We're going to be looking for 3 box hits so we can regress down to the 96 across. We're going to go 35 on the 5, $15 pass line odds. We have $20 on the 4 and 10, 30 on that 8. We got all bets set. And we have a 1, 3, 4. Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So what's the difference right now between my throws right now and what I was doing in the beginning of the session? I think what's happened is first of all, I've warmed up a little bit. But second of all, I've actually started focusing more. My mind was kind of racing in different directions when I first started, thinking about different things, and my throws were not very consistent. We're going to go to $25 on that 4 and 10, by the way. We're not very consistent, and I'm starting to hone it in now, and I'm actually settling in, and I'm actually focusing a little bit more on the landing zone, as well as pulling myself in tight to the table. You can't see, you can see that partially on the computer. You see my elbow. I'm actually pulling it in tight to the inside the table. So that's things I've been focusing on as the session has gone along. And we have magic aces again. That's the second set of magic aces for the day. That helps with the ATS. Three, five, five, three. And it's just little small things like that, guys, that actually helps improve your throws and that, and your consistency, the mechanics of your throws and that. Thank you, Sarge. Finding it was a decent throw. I was not happy with the rest of those today because those were not normal for me. Now left dice left a little bit early. We have magic aces again. That is a repeater hit. I don't like it because that means both dice are off axis. That is a repeater win. If we had a repeater bet, that would have paid out. 3, 5, 5, 3. All of our bets remain the same. So all bets set and dice out. The dice landed really tight together. They hit and they split right apart. 4, 2, 6, easy 6. So that was really tight when it came down. A little bit too much energy in the dice. So we're going to bring that 6 and 8 up to $42. And we're going to be looking for one more box hit, and then we can reduce down or regress down to that 96 across the level. So hopefully we hit a 6 or 8 on this one. That would be a nice little hit, a little nice bring back to the rack. 3, 5, 5, 3, and all bets set. And we have a 5, 1, 6 mixer. Chris from Sideshow Gamble. Perfect, perfect, perfect hit. That's one dice off axis. The right one went off axis this time. So now we're going to be able to pull those bets down and go to that 96 across the level. So we're going to put $20 on that 5. We have the 9 on the pass line. The 4 and 10 are at $15. The 6 and 8 are at $18. We have $120 brought back, and we have $111 on the table because of the ATS bet and the craps checks and all that stuff that we had out there. So I'll bet set. This is going to be roll number 50 for the day. So we're actually doing good on our roll numbers. We finally brought that SOR up a little bit, but the SRR is still not that high, not to my liking at least. And we have a 1, 5, 6 mixer again. Nice hit. So that is a consistent number again. It is a big thing, your stance. If you look at my logo, Sarge, on there, I have 4 things around my logo. One side says grip, the other side says energy, one side says landing zone, the other side says posture. Those are the 4 things that I think are very vital in your throwing, no matter what type of grip that you use. A lot of your mechanical problems comes down to one of those 4 things. So we hit a 6 on that last one. We're going to bring that 6 and 8. We're going to drop in $3. We're going to go to $30 each on the 6 and 8. And we're going to call it all bets set and dice out. And we have that 4-3-7 out. So not a bad day today. It started off kind of crappy, but we came back. Let's get this entered into Crapsee here. And we'll see where I'm at. I'm actually down about $100 today on my bets, which is not bad because the first couple shooters we really did a terrible start. But let's look at our statistics for the day. We had a total of 6 shooters, which is a little bit more than normal. We had a 20 and an 11, so that 20 pulled in 70 roll quality points, the 11 pulled in 20. The rest of them were just so-so type shooters. Box numbers were expected today. Inside numbers were expected. 4s and 10s are just slightly over expected. Come out 7s were high, horns are low, fields are low, which it's 2 days in a row we've had that, which is not normal for me. Hardways are low, and it was definitely a light side play. We had an SOR of 8.5, SRR of 5.1 with 4 come out 7s. So guys, I want to thank you for joining along with me today on the Level Up program. Make sure that you go back and watch some of the other videos to see how we've gotten up to this point, all the different training and things that we have done to get us to this point and to show the progressions that we've made. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you check out John's daily paycheck coming up in about 7 minutes. But anyhow, hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day, everyone.